Imagine a world where trains could travel at the speed of sound, where crossing entire continents in mere hours was within reach. In the 1960s, this dream seemed just a breath away, thanks to an audacious and futuristic invention, the turbojet train. This high-speed marvel was poised to revolutionize rail travel, blending the power of jet engines with the convenience of railroads. It was an idea so bold, so ahead of its time, that it promised to change the future of transportation forever. But as quickly as it appeared, the turbojet train faded into history, leaving behind a tantalizing question. What went wrong? The story begins in the post-war era, a time when the world was fascinated with speed. Cars were getting faster, planes were breaking the sound barrier, and the race for technological supremacy was in full swing. The concept of high-speed rail travel wasn't new, but it had never been done quite like this. In 1966, the New York Central Railroad introduced the M-497, a train unlike any other. This wasn't your ordinary locomotive. It was a sleek, jet-powered beast, fitted with two massive General Electric J4719 jet engines, the same engines used on B-36 bombers. The engines were mounted on the top of the train's front, and when activated, they created a powerful thrust that propelled the train forward, much like a jet airplane takes off down a runway. The concept was simple but revolutionary. By using jet engines, the M-497 could potentially travel much faster than any traditional train. The idea was that the jets would generate enough force to significantly reduce travel times over long distances, turning what could be a day-long journey into a matter of hours. The train's sleek design was also meant to reduce air resistance, helping it cut through the air more efficiently at high speeds. In a test run, the M47 reached a top speed of 183.85 mph, setting a record that stood for decades as the fastest train in the United States. The world watched in awe as this futuristic train seemingly flew over the tracks, powered not by steam or electricity but by raw jet propulsion. For a brief moment, it seemed as though the future of rail travel had arrived. But as with many great ideas, the turbojet train faced impossible challenges. First and foremost was the issue of cost. Jet engines, while powerful, were incredibly expensive to operate and maintain. The fuel consumption alone was staggering, making the train economically unviable for regular use. Also, the intense noise and vibrations generated by the jet engines made the ride less than comfortable for passengers and posed a significant disturbance to communities along the route. Another problem was the existing rail infrastructure. The tracks and signaling systems of the time were not designed to handle such high speeds. The faster the train went, the more it exposed the weaknesses in the railway network. Upgrading the entire rail system to accommodate the turbojet train would have required a massive investment, one that neither the railroads nor the government were willing to make. Besides, the arrival of more efficient and practical high-speed trains, such as Japan's Shinkansen, which relied on electric power rather than jet propulsion, quickly overshadowed the turbojet train. These new trains offered similar speeds with far less noise, lower costs, and greater reliability. The world was moving towards electric high-speed rail, and there was little room left for the turbojet train's jet-powered ambitions. So, why did the turbojet train, with all its promise and potential, fade into obscurity? The answer lies in a combination of practicality, economics, and the rapid pace of technological advancement. While the turbojet train was a marvel of engineering and a symbol of a daring future, it was ultimately a solution in search of a problem. The world needed high-speed rail, but not in the form of jet engines strapped to a train. The concept was too ahead of its time, and the technology required to make it feasible simply wasn't there yet. Today, the turbojet train is a fascinating footnote in the history of transportation. A reminder of a time when engineers dared to think outside the box and push the boundaries of what was possible. It serves as a testament to human ingenuity, even if the dream of jet-powered trains never quite took off. The legacy of the turbojet train lives on, not in the form of roaring jet engines on the rails, but in the continued quest to make transportation faster and more efficient. If you enjoyed this journey into forgotten inventions, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.